All right, welcome back. Today we're talking about RDS, Relational Database Service. And if you need a database for your app, this is probably what you want to use. Let me explain why. So, quick basics. A database is where your app stores data. So, user accounts, posts, products, orders, whatever. The most common type is a relational database. Think like SQL Server. Data is organized in tables with rows and columns, like a spreadsheet. So most apps need a database. The question is, how do you run it on AWS? So you could set up a database yourself on EC2 instance, install MySQL, configure it, and get it running. But then you would have to handle the backups, the updates, the scaling, the high availability, and the monitoring. That's a lot of work just to have a database. And if you mess up any of it, you could lose data or have downtime. So think of it like this. You could change your own car's oil or rotate the tires or just do all the maintenance yourself. Or you could take it to a mechanic and let them handle it. RDS is the mechanic. You just use the database and AWS keeps it running smoothly. It supports all the major database engines, as you can see here. So let me show you what this looks like inside the console. So you can choose your configuration, and then you pick your database engine, like MySQL, Aurora, Oracle, you get it. So first you pick your database engine. You can choose whatever you want. Then you pick a template. Free tier if you're just learning, production if this is real. So then you pick your instance size, so how powerful you need it. The free tier gives you a T3 micro or T2 micro. So this is how much storage you need. It can auto scale if you run out of space. So automated backups. RDS handles this for you and you get daily snapshots and you pick how long to keep them. You click create and in like 5 to 10 minutes you've got a fully managed database. AWS is handling the backups, the updates, the monitoring, all of it. That's way easier than setting up MySQL or an EC2 instance and managing everything yourself. RDS takes daily snapshots automatically. If something breaks, restore from backup. So more storage is just a few clicks away. If you need a bigger instance, a few clicks away. So you could set up multi-AZs or RDS automatically keeps a backup database in another zone. So if one fails, it just switches over automatically. And less work. You don't have to be a database admin. AWS handles the maintenance. Running RDS costs more than just running MySQL or an EC2 instance, but you're paying for AWS to manage it for you. So it's worth it for most people. So you can't access the underlying server. If you need super custom database configurations, RDS might not work. But 99% of the time, it works just fine. So the free tier is limited. The free tier gives you 750 hours per month of a small instance, T2 micro or T3 micro, and around 20 gigabytes of storage. That's good for learning, but not enough for production. So yeah, RDS. It's a managed database service. You get a database without having to manage backups, updates, scaling, or any of that stuff. AWS handles it. Is it more expensive than doing it yourself? Yeah. But unless you really want to know what you're doing and want to spend time managing databases, RDS is just the way to go. If you found this helpful, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.